Hold up, hold on. No. This is not how it's going to go down. You know what? I've got something better. Play it.
Hello everyone and welcome back finally to MWF Mayhem. This is season 2, episode 1, and I know it's been a while since we've had some MWF action, but we are finally back. Kicking things off straight away, we have the new owner of the MWF, Dan Platinum. Because at Endgame, Team Platinum Brand defeated Team MWF, leaving this man in charge of the company. Our new leader, our new glorious leader of the MWF, Dan Platinum. I hope I'm reading this script right.
Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who are deaf, dumb, or simply just somewhere in between, my name is Dan Platinum, and I am the commissioner, the official commissioner, general manager, owner of what is now known as the PWF, the Platinum Wrestling Federation. The company where the wrestlers who want to shine, the competitors who want to dazzle, the competitors who want to prove their point and make their mark can do exactly that. Because I'm in charge and it's no longer under that blithering old oaf mojo. You know, God rest his soul in whatever retirement home he ended up in. Because he is now done for, he is long gone, and you will not see him again. What you will see, of course, is me and my beloved Platinum Brand, because we now have control. But, of course, enough about all that. It's time for a celebration because, of course, as you saw on the last show of the last season, we won. The people won. You people won. You put out so many tweets, so many hashtags. We want Platinum. We want Platinum. Well, you finally got him. You've got me, Dan Platinum, the guy who will answer all your questions, all your prayers, and all your dreams. I am what is best for this company, and I am going to do whatever I can to make sure that this show is run appropriately. So that is why you may have also noticed on the desk is, of course, AJ and no one else. Because, well, they're not worth mentioning. Anyway, AJ, my friend, good luck running the show by yourself, on commentary, of course, and Godspeed to you, because you're going to have a hard job today. Anyway, let's get to the celebration.
Oh, and speaking of celebration, we have the brand new MWF World Champion Andre Williams is here. He won the title after cashing in the Rising Championship at Endgame, defeating his former, I guess, leader, Starmaker, in the main event. Well, in the semi-main event.
Andre Williams. You know, it's great you're here. It's great you're here. Because, you know, firstly, congratulations on being the first world champion of what I like to call the Platinum Era. You must be thrilled. And, you know, watching your journey last season was absolutely something. But don't think for a second that now because you're at the top of your game and top of the roster and top of the season, that you're going to have it easy. You've got a target on your back, Andre, and I'm sure you know everyone, and I mean everyone, is going to be gunning for it. See, I was hoping that you'd say that, Andre, because I don't know if you're the guy to take this company forward. The PWF and you at the helm of it doesn't sit right with me. However, I am willing, because, you know, I'm a businessman, I'm a gambler, I take chances, and I'm willing to let the dice roll as they will. I'm willing to give you a chance to prove me wrong. In tonight's main event, Season 2, Episode 1, the Platinum Era. In the main event, you are putting your world title on the line against one of the best that we have here in this company. And by the best, I should also clarify, one of the Platinum brand is who we'll be facing tonight.
Okay, you heard it there first. In tonight's main event, we're going to have an MWF World Championship match. It'll be Andre Williams against one member of the Platinum brand. Are we going to have a new champion? Again, kicking off this new season of Mayhem. I guess we'll have to wait and see. But now finally, we're going to kick off the action. Match number 1 of Season 2. It's Genji Reiska and really I am looking forward to this brand new season of MWF, getting some more opportunities for some more up and coming wrestlers in this company. Will Genji impress the new boss today? And who will be his opponent for match number 1? It is a debut here in the MWF, in the Mexican Wrestling Federation. New signing. This is Chosen. And not much is known about this man. Been wrestling for quite a few years now, but he's here in the MWF, and hopefully he'll put an impressive showing today up against Genji Raisuke. And see what's next for this man. Here we go, we're getting match number 1 underway now. Straight away, collar and elbow tie up. And Chosen takes the advantage straight off with the headlock. I wasn't expecting to have a technical match for this, so I thought it could be very different with Chosen's high flying, I guess, luchador style, but kicking things off. Beautiful waistlock takedown from Genji there. And already gloating to the audience. 2 Chosen now. It's forearm to the back of the head there. And straight away, Genji just pounding away at the face of Chosen. Trying to bait him in there, but that's the speed of Chosen we were talking about. Beautiful combination there. And go for the moonsault. Just about connects with it. Springboard moonsault. But Genji gets the shoulders up. But Chosen, this is what he needs to be doing. Keep up the pace, but Genji rolls out the way that time. Irish whip into the corner and a face first into the boot. That's Genji there with some kind of STO looked like. But again, Chosen back up to his feet now, but Genji puts a stop to that straight away. Beautiful punch. And Chosen is down. So you get the no-nonsense approach from Genji kicking off this match. Just nothing too pretty about it. It's just very effective. Get things going in and going again for more punches to the head. Chosen counters though. Hits him with a few shots of his own. Irish whip into the corner. Kick to the face. And Chosen's had a pretty impressive start here. Go for that springboard moonsault again, and this time connects to it. Center of the ring. Would that be enough to put Genji away? 1. And almost a 2 count there. Chosen now not letting up. As Genji catches the foot there. Snapmare takedown. Punch to the face. Again, Genji's just hitting away now. Got the cross armbar locked in. And will Chosen tap. It's locked in tight here. But Chosen able to escape some punches of his own. So the longer you're in that move, the more damage it does to the arm. As two of them now start to exchange blows. As Chosen is going towards the turnbuckle. That's not where you want to be. Especially against somebody like Genji Raisuke here. As beautiful forearm from Chosen there. Going to the top rope. As he got in mind here. Beautiful senton. Chosen looking to finish off the match here. Center of the ring. Will that be enough? No. 2 count that time. But Chosen is feeling it right now. Kick to the knee. And Shining Wizard to the back of the head. And Genji could be out. But no. Shining Wizard not enough to put Genji away. This time, and now Genji back in control. European arm breaker. And Genji going back to picking his opponent apart. Just wrenching back at the legs there, the height. And that leg lock there. As Genji calls Chosen up to his feet. Super kick. Smart strategy now, working on the legs of Chosen. Takes away the speed of the luchador. Which is something you definitely need to do. What's Genji doing here? Double foot stomp in the corner. Will that be enough to put Chosen away? No, he's not even going for the pin, just continues to pound away at the face. It's Genji now, what's he got in mind? Another snapmare takedown. And another punch to the face. Here we have the DOA there. No, sorry, Crooked Angels is what that's called. From Genji. That wheelbarrow neckbreaker. But Chosen kicks out at 2 either way, no matter what it's called. But Genji may be looking to put this match away sooner rather than later. Again, disrespect to Chosen there. Another forearm to the face. And what's Genji got in mind here? Going to the top rope. Beautiful elbow drop. To Chosen. Look at the blood in the ring. It's been a very bloody matchup, this one. Match number 1 of, I guess, PWF Mayhem. Bloody Hail Mary from Genji there. And that is all she wrote. Impressive victory from Genji Raiska today. Kicking off MWF Mayhem Season 2 with an impressive victory against Chosen there. What is next for this man right here this season? I'm expecting big things from him. Will they come to fruition? And here we have the women's champion, Nicole Payne, and her best friend, Ali Black. After an amazing contest at Endgame, arguably match of the night between these two women. They are still side by side today. Did not see that coming after Endgame, but they don't have a match scheduled tonight. I think they might have something to say here to the MWF audience.
Okay. Let's calm it down. Calm it down and keep it under control, people, okay? Calm it down. I understand your issues. last season, Mojo was in charge. And he did not know how to properly book a division. Okay? But don't worry, because this season is something I personally want to show you guys off. So, you two want a challenger. And I'll get you a worthy challenger. Don't worry about that. Because next week on MWF Mayhem, we are going to have a gauntlet match to determine the number one contender for the Women's Championship. Enjoy.
Okay, you heard it there from Dan Platinum. Next week, we'll have a gauntlet match to determine the number one contender. But now, two people that might be in that match. We have, from Japan, Miyazawa Kami, who had a pretty good season 1. She won a few matches, but unfortunately came up short in the original Women's Championship match at May Day. But maybe this time's different. Will she be in that gauntlet match? Will she be a number one contender? Will she be the new Women's Champion? Who knows? But she won her impress today nonetheless against her opponent. And speaking of her opponent, she had a pretty rough season 1. She only won 1 or 2 matches, but she's here nonetheless. Always puts on a good showcase. This is Calypso. And will she be one of the women in that gauntlet match next week? Who knows, but anything can happen in a gauntlet match. You could be the last person to enter and just win easily against an exhausted opponent. You could go the distance. Anything is possible in that kind of match. So we might see a potential new women's champion here as well, or at least a number one contender. As referee looks to be getting this match underway real soon. Let's see what these two women can do. Going for strikes straight away. Not really something you want to do against someone like Miyazawa Kami. Ripcord knee straight away. And that's a hard hitting, I guess, pure wrestling style from Japan there that Miyazawa is known for. Calypso known more for her strength than anything else though. She looks to take control here. Back hammerlock now, locked in. And will Kami be able to escape? Elbows to the head. Manages to get out of it this time. That European uppercut doing nothing, and it connects again with a second one. Now Miyazawa can continue with those heavy strikes. Back elbow there, going for the drop kick now, but Calypso moves out the way. Hitting Miyazawa with a combination of her own, but does very little to Miyazawa. Beautiful spin kick there. Is one of the fan favourites here in this company, but she wants to do a lot more this season. Beautiful takedown from Calypso there. Double leg into the cross armbar. Will that be enough? Will Miyazawa tap? She's too far away from the ropes, but manages to roll through and escape that one. And a third uppercut from Miyazawa there. She's got in mind going to the top rope now. What does she have in mind? What a DDT from Miyazawa. Off the top rope, Jesus Christ. That'll be enough to put Calypso away. No. Kicking out at 2. That was a interesting move there. I haven't seen Miyazawa do something like that before. She got mine now. Ripcord. Oh my god. And will that be enough to put Calypso away? That ripcord. Going for the finish there, but Miyazawa thought she had the match won. Arguing with a referee, she thought that was a free. But not this time, as quick roll up now from Calypso. Will that be enough? No. Miyazawa rolled him through. Calypso now rolling through. Now, oh my god, we're going back and forth. Pins here, will that be enough? No. And a good counter there from Calypso. She now pounds away at the face of Miyazawa Kami. Like I said, she's more focused on her strength, but she can do some nice strikes as well. Now, putting more damage onto that right arm. We'll take some of the damage away from Miyazawa, as what is Calypso got in mind here. Indian leg lock. And will that be enough to make Miyazawa tap? Center of the ring. Is she gonna? Will she tap? She can't get to the rope. She's stuck on the ground, but Miyazawa able to get away from that this time. As neither one of these women able to get the upper hand right now. Massive clothesline from Calypso. That might be it right there. 1. But Miyazawa gets to the ropes in time. That could have been it right there. Like I said, the power of Calypso going for a big forearm there. Wisely rolling to the outside. Like you can't look. Well, you can lose the match out there, but Miyazawa will want to be the type of person who wins clean. So both these women will probably want to get back into the ring to finish this match off to impress going into that gauntlet match next week. But Calypso now dropping Miyazawa face first onto the barricade. Again, now working on that left arm. But now back into the ring. They both go. Miyazawa now going to the top rope. But taking a bit too much time here. So Calypso ends up launching her off the top. But still not able to take full advantage. And again, that ripcord from Miyazawa. And Calypso is down. Will this be enough? But no. Just about getting the shoulder up there in time. But Calypso might be running off fumes right now. Looks exhausted. And Miyazawa taking full advantage. An Argentine knee. And that is that. Miyazawa with an impressive victory today. That big knee putting Calypso away. Like I was saying earlier, will she be in that gauntlet match? Will you be looking at your potential number one contender right here? Who knows? We've still got a week to go until then, but after that showcase, who knows what the future has in store for Miyazawa. as... Okay. This isn't on my schedule or anything. This isn't what's supposed to be up next. This is Adam Young, who came up short at Endgame against the most dope knucklehead Zacko in that crazy Falls Count Anywhere match. He wasn't supposed to be here tonight, but he just shows up when he pleases. I guess might have something to say.
You know what I hate? I hate these phony people in the back who think that wrestling is nothing more than a paycheck. I hate the fact that I put my all into the ring in Endgame and I lost to a stupid person named Zacko. I hate the fact that I'm sitting here as one of the best wrestlers in the year 2026 all across the world. And I'm losing and I'm being fed these losers every day, week in and week out. That's what I don't understand. The higher-ups clearly don't see what I see. See, because I am one of the definite best wrestlers in the world. I lost to a fluke at Endgame. You know, that pisses me off. More than these people chanting his name, more than these people booing me, that pisses me off, the fact that I lost like that. So you know what? Screw everybody. Screw the higher-ups, screw the people in the back, screw everyone. None of you can lace my boots. None of you will lace my boots because you're nothing more than second best to me. Champion, second best to me. Dan, second best to me. And yet everyone wants to focus on them. No, you should be focused on me because I'm going to prove to everyone why I call myself better. And another thing. Where are my championship opportunities, huh? I've been beating people since I got here. And never once have I been handed a title opportunity. I've been passed up week in and week out. I deserve a title opportunity on name alone. But winning every week, that doesn't deserve a title opportunity either, does it?
And... what the... Who is this? I don't recognise that music, or do I? I think it's coming back to me. I don't really... Oh my god! This is big. This is a big sign in here in the MWF. This is Adam Alexander, the Reaper. He comes from the MMA world. And he is here in an MWF, well, not in an MWF ring quite yet, but what does Adam Alexander have to say about Adam Young?
Adam Young wants better competition. He's frustrated. I get that. When someone keeps calling everyone beneath them, it usually means they're convincing themselves. I don't need to be loud. I don't need to be impressed. If you think you've been facing jokes, then I won't joke with you. I won't chase your ego. I won't argue your reputation. When the bell rings, there's nothing to hide behind. We'll see how long that frustration lasts.
You know what? Fine, you can be that way. Be that way. You know what? I'm going to do something for you because I've lived a life full of riches and fame, and you've lived a life full of practically nothing at all. I'm going to give you a $20 bill. I want you to take that $20 and I want you to go home. I want you to stash it wherever you keep the rest of your money, in air quotes, and I want you to retire. Never step foot in a ring again because that's all your life is worth to me and everyone else in this arena. $20. Your life is worth $20, and you should be glad that it's not worth any less than 10. Get out of my sight. You disgust me.
As Adam Young clearly not impressed by Adam Alexander. Oh my god, striking him with the microphone there. But, oh my god, Alexander taking absolutely nothing from Adam Young there. Just beautiful takedown and throwing Young out the ring. And Adam Alexander is here. My God. That's an impressive debut there for Alexander. Already having his eyes set on Adam Young. But I feel like if I continue to speak about both those men right now, I'll get an earful from this man right here, Levi Taylor Woods, the Hollywood superstar. And his two, I guess, new security guards behind him. Alexander Harris and Joseph Mosley. The life changers behind him. He wanted some security. And, well, it looks like he's got it. As he is here on episode 1, season 2. You know, I really like these guys' films. But anyway, he's in singles action today against another debutant, from what I can see on my little paper in front of me. Who's it going to be, though? It just says a debutant, so... Okay. And oh my God, this is Marty X. Regeneration X. And okay, not a whole lot is known about Marty X. He signed from ZCW, I guess one of the partner companies of the MWF, making his debut here today. Will he impress against the megastar that is Levi Taylor Woods? Who knows, but looking forward to seeing what this man can do in an MWF ring. As now both men standing opposite each other, and straight away Levi Taylor Woods, that beautiful forearm, but Marty back up to his feet first. And I think he is a fan favourite over in ZCW or ZCW, but that means nothing from there coming here. It's a completely different world. Fan base is different, and you've got to work hard to get them on your side. Levi Taylor Woods doesn't really care about that. Stomping on the face of Marty X there. Levi Taylor Woods, he says he's already got the fan base. He doesn't need to impress another one. He's brought more eyes to this company than anyone else in his eyes. Now Irish whip into the corner, but Marty counters, and a beautiful spinning forearm there as Levi Taylor Woods is down, and just stomps to the back. But Levi Taylor Woods counters. As I think, did Alexander Harris just take the turnbuckle off in the corner there? As oh my God, there's no protection there whatsoever. Straight to the steel in the corner. But Marty just bounces off it like it's nothing. Just continues the ground and pound onto Levi Taylor Woods. My God. Just more and more strikes. Boot to the face now. As Marty now. Oh my God, he's wrenching that arm. Joint manipulation on the fingers now. And every single thing what he's just done there definitely hurts. As Marty now. Knee to the face. That looks like it might have hurt Levi quite a lot there. But still able to get the shoulders up that time. It's Levi now sweeping the legs away. He's now working on those legs of Marty, wanting to keep him down for a while now, and it looks like Levi's been busted open. You can see on the nose there, could be a broken nose potentially. That will really affect the breathing. The cut there right next to the nose and the eye. It's not where you want to, well, you don't want to get cut anywhere, but that's one of the worst places you can get cut. And beautiful roll up now from Marty, but referee is distracted, putting the turnbuckle back on in the corner. Wise move earlier on from Harris. The ref had to get to that at some point, and unfortunately for Marty, it was right there, and gutbuster from Levi straight after. And that is the numbers advantage right there, having the life changes at ringside. May not be doing too much right now, but they'll be helpful when needed, that's for certain. It's once again just stomping down on Marty. And what has Levi got in mind here? Locking up. And just throwing Marty out of the ring like he's nothing. That landed hard right there, Marty X. Not as much padding on the outside of the ring, and the senton now from Levi as well. Not much padding anywhere in this outside the ring, but Marty just doesn't seem to care right now. Just dropping. Seems to be taking a lot of damage, but just shrugging it off. As Marty now. Well, Levi Irish whipped away. Can't really see what's going on right now. I think he's stomping on him again. They get to a count of 7. As Levi now could have waited for the 10, but he'll want to embarrass Marty X right here. Finish him off in the ring. As, oh my god, the Emerald Flosion there from Levi Taylor Woods, but Marty X gets the shoulders up. And I feel like that's just annoyed Levi a lot more. But Marty able to catch the foot there. And oh my god, what's he got in mind here? He's got that crossface locked in. Is Levi going to tap? He is quite a distance from the ropes. And that crossface is locked in tight. But Levi able to get an elbow free to break the hold. But that definitely won't be, well, the last of Marty X. Catches the foot again. And a knee to the face from Marty. Already has that broken nose. Well, it looks like a broken nose, remember. And all he strikes the face, not helping his case right now. And boots to the face now from Marty. A big running boot after. But, what the? Joseph Mosley with the distraction. Levi quickly gets up to his feet. He's holding the tights. He's holding the jeans here, and referee doesn't see it. Levi Taylor Woods stealing a victory there. And I guess, like I was saying, it helps to have the life changes at ringside. Levi Taylor Woods there. Just sudden roll up. Putting away Marty X in his impressive debut nonetheless. A lot to unpack there. Levi Taylor Woods stole the victory in that match, and then Remy Sky and Logan Tempest talking backstage after Remy turned on Logan last season. But as we go, well, we're going to continue as we go into our semi-main event here. We have Dangerously Gorgeous Aiden Perry and Mark Burke, who had an okay season 1. They want to put their struggles behind them going into season 2. It's a new season. Anyone can impress here. And will one of these teams, well, in this matchup here, impress Dan Platinum enough to maybe get a title shot in the near future? As the CAW haven't defended their titles for a bit now. They didn't defend them at Endgame because of the 4v4 tag match, but who knows? As we see their opponents, some mainstays now in the MWF. This is Alex Malcolm and Apollo Prince rushing down to the ring. Want to get this match going like as soon as possible. And these two men, they struggled as a tag team last season, but it looks like they actually have matching gear now, so maybe they're become a bit closer over the off season. Who knows? But will they be able to put away Dangerously Gorgeous today? In this tag match, we'll have a mix of styles, that's for certain. Mark Burke has the strength, Aiden Perry has the technical ability, Apollo and Alex have the high flying skills and the speed. Well, I guess and the striking ability there as well, if you're looking at what Apollo was able to do there. But that's just the power of Mark Burke. Headbutt barely affecting Burke himself as Apollo is down. And who knows, will either of these tag teams get a title shot in the future? Who knows if they impress enough today? As Mark Burke tagging in Aiden Perry. Don't think he quite saw that coming then. Don't really know what he's got in mind going to the top rope now, but whatever he was trying was not effective and completely missing the forearm off the top there. Apollo wisely getting out of the way of both members of Dangerously Gorgeous there. I guess maybe a bit rusty after the off season. These two need to get back into, I guess, already full being back in the ring. There's a beautiful clothesline there, short arm clothesline from Aiden Perry. Now dropping the elbow to the chest of Apollo Prince. Aiden Perry not one to stop gloating at all with the audience, but maybe wasting some time there. Quick tag from Apollo Prince. And good double team action there. Double teamwork from Apollo and Malcolm. Senton centre of the ring from Alex Malcolm himself. Will that be enough? Definitely not so far, but you never know in a matchup like this. And boot to the face. Right in Dangerously Gorgeous' corner. But Aiden Perry gets the shoulders up once more. Counters the Irish whip himself, and Mark Burke is back in the ring. As what the? Burke now going to the top rope. We don't see this often from the big man. What a splash. We spoke about the high flying ability of Apollo and Malcolm, but I I forgot that Mark Burke had that in his locker. Did not expect that from the big man. As now Burke just striking away, going for that headbutt again, but Malcolm wise to it. Quick combination of his own. Beautiful clothesline. And Mark Burke is down. Getting some support from the crowd now. Apollo, do it. Snap suplex. As Aiden Perry looking for the tag there, and a beautiful top rope springboard moonsault from Alex Malcolm. And Burke gets the shoulders up. Not wanting to be defeated like that. As now Burke, what's he got in mind? Oh my god, hook in the leg. Beautiful suplex there. And frankly, I don't know how you deal with the power of Mark Burke. The same suplex again. Oh my god. Now just dropping the knee to the face of Alex Malcolm. His foot seems to be under the ropes, but referee not seeing it. Kick out at 2 either way. As now Malcolm back up to his feet. Head scissors takedown. And they'll run into the corner to tag in Apollo Prince. And Aiden Perry now tagged in. Dodges the forearm. As now Perry back in control. Knees to the chest. Mark Burke needs to get out of the ring. Got to the count of 5. Referee didn't even start counting. And again, that's the striking ability of Apollo. Right there. Running knee. And that could be enough to put Aiden Perry away. But gets the shoulders up just in time. What Apollo got in mind here? Irish whip over the top. And Aiden Perry now trapped on the outside. What has Apollo got in mind here? Running off the ropes, and oh my god. Leaping over the top rope, knees first to the face of Aiden Perry there. And that is exactly what you expect from the high flyer there. And what an impressive showing from both these teams right now. As both men will probably want to get back into the ring. Apollo will definitely. Up to a count of 6 now. As Apollo now going to the top rope. What's he got in mind? Waiting for Perry to get back up to his feet. Blockbuster from the top rope. Would that be enough to put Perry away? But Mark Burke gets in before even a count of 1 to break up that pin. But Apollo must be feeling it right now. He must be after that. Irish whip into the corner. Maybe looking to put this match away, but Perry counters and knocks Malcolm off the ring. But not quick enough to take out Apollo as well. It's Apollo now going to the top rope. Dropping the elbow as Perry looked to crawl across the ring. Going to top rope one more time. Does he have the blue arrow in mind? But no, not going for it this time. Now Aiden Perry. Recoil. Apollo Prince is down. Will that be enough? Might be stuns there, but just getting the shoulders up just in time. But now Aiden Perry will probably want to be putting Apollo away in the other corner. And we've seen this before. As double team powerbomb. As Mark Burke looks to have put Apollo Prince there, centre of the ring. But Alex Malcolm breaks things up this time. And gets a little Spear to the gut for his trouble. But that momentary distraction, what Apollo Prince got in mind, running off the ropes here. He's going for it. The People's moonsault. Center of the ring. Will that be enough to put Mark Burke away? Standing moonsault there, but Mark Burke gets the shoulders up. And this is such a great tag team match. Our first tag team match of season 2. And if this match has anything to go off, we've got to live up to this standard going forwards. There's Mark Burke now. Looked to have dodged a super kick, but unable to in the big splash. Will that be enough? No. Burke gets the shoulders up once more. There's Irish whip into the corner. What is going on here? Some tag team action. Baited in there as Alex Malcolm straight away getting back into control here. It's a German suplex. He's got in mind here. Ripcord clothesline. Making the tag one more time. Maybe look to be trying to get Apollo to set up for the blue arrow. And he connects with it. Blue arrow, center of the ring. Will that be enough? But Aiden Perry this time breaking things up. Not enough to put Burke away there, as Perry able to, I guess, make the break up there. But now Alex Malcolm, what's he got in mind? Calling Burke up to his feet. We've already seen some high risk moves from Apollo already. A beautiful head scissors, springboard head scissors from Alex Malcolm there to Mark Burke. Might be ready to put him away now. Takes Aiden Perry out. Gets some revenge after, well, everything that's happened in this match to Malcolm. Keep getting knocked off the apron. Making the tag. That's what these two men got him. Mind up and under. Center of the ring. And that is that. Apollo Prince and Alex Malcolm with their impressive victory here. Kick off season 2 against Dangerously Gorgeous. Is this a new Apollo Prince and Alex Malcolm? Who knows? But that was an impressive tag team match nonetheless from both teams. But Apollo and Malcolm able to get the victory this time out. As we're about to come to our main event, the title match, but it seems the former world champion has something to say. He hasn't scheduled for a match tonight, but he's here nonetheless. It's Darius Best, the longest reigning MWF world champion of all time. For the first time in a while, not having a championship to his name at all. Going into season 2. This is unprecedented times for Darius Best. We'll see how he, I guess, moves into this new challenge, trying to build himself back up in season 2.
Alright. I do not know how Mojo dealt with all you people, but I hear you all, and there's clearly a situation here that we've got to sort out. We've got a vacant title, and multiple competitors wanting it. So, what are we going to do with that? Well, thankfully for you guys, you ain't got to worry about it. That's my job, and thankfully, me being the efficient owner that I am, I've already got a solution for that. However, I will do it next week. Not this week. Don't worry. You'll find out soon enough. Because next week, I'll have a big announcement that will be relating to each and every one of you. And of course, the Rising Championship. So do not worry about that whatsoever. Enjoy.
Okay, you heard it there from the new MWF General Manager, Dan Platinum. He has a massive announcement next week regarding the Rising Championship. But just for now, we have to forget about that Rising Championship, as it is main event time, and it is for the MWF World Championship. We have coming out first, not knowing who his opponent is, this is the Perfectionist, Andre Williams, who won the title at Endgame after chasing it for pretty much the entirety of Season 1. He got screwed out of winning it on his first PLE after Starmaker attacked him. He joined Starmaker's group for a little while because of losing in a match to Starmaker, and eventually turned on his leader to win the championship. And will his reign be a long one? Well, we'll have to see, as he's facing off against one of the Platinum brand today. And which one will it be? Oh no. It's the Nemesis, Ryan Kemp, the powerhouse, the enforcer of the Platinum brand, who was eliminated in the elimination tag match at Endgame after him and Daniel Hall just couldn't keep their hands off each other outside the ring. Phrasing, as they want to impress the leader of the Platinum brand today by winning the world title from Andre Williams. Is he going to be your new world champion after today? Only time will tell. We have the MWF World Championship right there. What does Andre have to do to defeat the Nemesis today? It's an opponent he hasn't faced before. But who knows, this might be his toughest challenge yet. As both men are in the ring now. Andre, he want to get a successful title defense. He won't want to lose that championship on his first attempt. But anything can happen. We've seen it before. King Amir won the championship and then the next day lost it. So are we going to see more of that today? As referee gets things underway, and straight away Ryan Kemp shoulder tackle. Wasting no time going after Andre here. And just throwing the champion aside like he's nothing. And this is not where Andre wanted to be early in this match, with Ryan Kemp dominating on top. Stomping away at that hand of Andre Williams. Going for a quick combination here. Sidewalk slam. Straight away, and that is power right there. Andre already needing a breather, rolling to the outside, but Kemp not letting that happen. But Andre able to counter anyway. He's back on the outside of the ring now. And slamming him into the ring step. Straight away. This is going to be a brutal matchup. Andre is not afraid of going to the outside of the ring when need be. Now going to the top rope. What's he got in mind here? Beautiful crossbody from the top. And going for the cover. Will that be it? Early in this one. But not even a 2 count. From the top rope crossbody. But Andre now not letting up. Dropping the elbow. He'll want to keep the momentum flowing in his favour. As, well, he'll want to keep the powerhouse down for as long as he can. The Irish whip into the corner now. A big chop. Going for a second one, but Kemp not letting that happen. And a big chop of his own. Andre is down on the ground. Oh my god, alley-oop! And that is a big, painful move there from Ryan Kemp. It's again just throwing Andre into the corner, but this time Andre with the counter. Punch to the face. As he now starts working on that left arm. Springboard leg drop now from Andre, as he is definitely feeling it. The champ is feeling it. If he hits that FHT, it's all over. But not going for it quite yet. Oh my god. Putting Kemp up into the tree of woe. That's an awkward situation for anyone to be in. As Andre just striking away at the chest. Anything can happen in that situation. Ryan could have fallen on his head, but managed to get away from that safely. As Andre Williams now throwing Ryan Kemp back out the ring. But what has the champ got in mind now? He's calling Ryan back up to his feet and launch himself over the top, but taking too much time. And Ryan saw it coming. Taking way too much time there. As, oh my god, we've seen this before. Not on the outside, the F10. Andre Williams just almost dropped onto those steel steps there as well. A massive chop. But we say Andre is happy to fight on the outside, throwing him headfirst into the barricade there. Oh my god. Ryan Kemp is most dangerous on the outside, but he'll want to get Andre back in the ring. You cannot win the title by count out. Championship will retain even if he loses by count out. As, oh my god, Ryan Kemp now going to the top rope. What's he got in mind here? Dropping the elbow. The big man going to the top. Was not expecting that from him today. I think he's calling for it. He's calling to put this match away. There it is, the spine buster. And that is all she wrote, surely. 1, 2. But Andre gets the shoulders up. Just in time. How in the world did he kick out from that spine buster? I have absolutely no idea, but now sleeper hold. Is Andre going to tap out? Is he going to pass out to this sleeper here? As Ryan Kemp has it locked in tight. But Andre powering out. But every second and every bit of damage he takes, it makes this match tougher and tougher to win, as the two now centre in the ring, going back and forth. Andre says, hit me again. As, my god, the two men now going back and forth, massive clothesline, and Andre is down. And yeah, we could be looking for at a new champion here if Andre doesn't recover soon. And again, Andre just gets the shoulders up. How in the world is the Perfectionist still going in this one? Again onto the outside. As the two men now back to fighting on the outside. Neck breaker. No, forearm to the back of the head. If Andre looking for the FHT on the outside. But Ryan Kemp wise to it. Now continues to just pound away at Andre Williams. Stomp to the gut. As both these men, this has been a war to end the first episode of season 2. Ryan Kemp now slamming him into the barricade again, up to a count of 6. And I feel like Ryan Kemp is just going to keep going. Spinebuster again, up to the count of 9 now. As what is going on here? A count of 10 and the match is over. The match is over by count out, but Ryan Kemp is not done. What is the Nemesis doing here? He's lost the match. He's not the champion. This is just, oh my god. What is the Nemesis doing here? I don't think he had any intention of getting back into the ring there. Just wanting to hurt Andre Williams. Oh no. Oh my god, not this, not the announce table. We had enough of them break in season 1. As, oh my god. Security guys, please help me out here. I'm oh god, no. Back in front of me here on the announce table. Ryan Kemp, powerbomb. Oh my god. The champ is down. The champ is down. Ryan Kemp now just throwing him back into the ring. As I think Nemesis is finally done here. I guess that's how we're ending Mayhem today. Champion slowly getting back up to his feet. Surviving this title match today. As... no. That's Jameson Emerald's music. The All or Nothing briefcase holder. Is he going to cash in right now? Andre he's ready for him already, but oh my god, what? That's Jameson Emerald hitting him with the back of the head, on the back of the head with the briefcase. And Andre looks to be out cold. Referee gets things underway anyway. And there it is, the Celtic necktie. Oh, not like this, not like this. And Andre is forced to tap out. And we have a new world champion. Oh my god. A new champion right there. Jameson Emerald. And I did not see that coming. Kicking off this first episode of season 2. A new champion, Jameson Emerald. Has he joined the Platinum brand? Is that what's happened here, or did he just cash in? I guess we'll have to find out next time on MWF Mayhem. But I've been your host, AJ, and I'll see you guys there.